Welcome to Electronic Geek. In this video, we shall be seeing about BCD to 7 segment decoder. We will start with 7 segment display and then we will see the need for BCD to 7 segment decoder. We will see the construction, working and the K-map simplification for entire BCD to 7 segment decoder. So let's get started. So what are 7 segment displays? So basically 7 segment display is a kind of a display device which has 7 LEDs arranged in a particular pattern, and they are basically used for displaying decimal numbers from 0 to 9, and it can represent few characters as well. In this video we are going to focus on displaying decimal numbers from 0 to 9. So if you see, this is how 7 LEDs are arranged, and these LEDs are designated by names from A to G. This is A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So by selecting which LED to be on and which to be off, we can easily represent numbers from 0 to 9. So this is a better pick of this 7 segments of LED, each named from A to G. So in real life, when you purchase the 7 segment display, it looks like this. These are the two modules. Now this display can be operated in two configurations, or rather there are two types of 7 segment display. The first is common cathode, the other is common anode. In common cathode, what happens is all the cathode terminals of all these 7 LEDs are connected and are grounded. Okay, so your output of the decoder will be directly connected to the anode of the LED. In case of common anode, all the anode terminals of the 7 LEDs are connected to plus VCC, and the cathode are connected to the output of BCD to 7 segment decoder circuit. So this is all about 7 segment display. Now we will see about BCD to 7 segment decoder, which is the main circuit used for driving this display. First of all, what is BCD code? So BCD is binary coded decimal. So any number in decimal from 0 to 9 can be represented in a group of 4 bits. So suppose that if I have a number 9, let's say, then 9 in BCD is equivalent to 1001. Similarly, if I have a number, let's say 12, then there are 2 digits in 12. So each digit will be individually represented by 4 bits. So 1 is represented as 0001 and 2 is represented as 0010. So this is what is BCD representation of any decimal number. Now here we are interested to display in decimal numbers from 0 to 9. So basically there will be 4 inputs to our system, that is BCD inputs, and on the output side we are having 7 output lines basically to drive these 7 LEDs. So first of all we will see the truth table, and then we will see the K-map simplification for each, and in the end I will show you the circuit of BCD to 7 segment decoder. So yeah, this is the truth table for the BCD to 7 segment decoder, and at the input side we are having 4 inputs A, B, C and D, which are called as the BCD inputs, and on the output side we have each of these segments. Now when the BCD inputs are 0000, it represents 0 in decimal. So as per that, all of these A, B, C, D, E and F should be high other than G, because if G is high it will represent 8, as you can see this. So when the BCD input is 1, on the decimal side we should be having segment B and segment C to be on. So it will correspond to decimal 1, and similarly for other things also you can see. So let's take a random example, that's this. Okay, so when my BCD inputs are 0, 1, 1, 1, which corresponds to decimal 7. So as per that, in order to display a decimal 7 on the display, the segment A, B and C should be on. Thus it will represent a 7 on the display. Now one thing to notice over here, that the decoder that we are going to design in this video is an active high decoder, meaning depending upon the inputs the corresponding output lines will go high. One thing to add is whenever you are using an active high decoder, you should make sure that on the output side you are always having a common cathode display, because in case of common cathode, the all the cathodes are grounded and anode pins are remaining, which are connected to these 7 segments. And as you have seen that in case of active high, depending upon the input, the output line goes high. So your need is fulfilled. Else, if you are using a common anode, then you will have to connect an inverter to the output lines of these decoders and then feed it to the display. So now we will see about the K-map simplification of all this, and then we will see the final circuit. So see over here for A, just to make sure this A corresponds to segment A and not the A input. So as you can see that we are having 4 inputs, so it will be a 16 cell K map, but of course all the 16 cells will not be used because we are interested in displaying numbers from 0 to 9. That is, a total of 10 numbers are only intended to be displayed. So seeing the truth table for A, you can fill this 16 cell K map, and the rest I have kept it as don't care because we are not going to use it. So now coming to the pairing part. Firstly, you can see these blue colored paired boxes. So if you write the equation for this, then you can see over here that for A and B, B is same for all this, and between C and D, D is same, but you will notice that B and D both are 0. So the equation for this for blue color pair is B bar D bar. Now coming to this red color block, so as you can see here that B is 1 and it is same, and same applies for D. Even D is 1, so and is remaining same for both these columns, so the output will be BD. Now coming to this green colored selected part, as you can see A is same for both the rows, but C and D both are changing throughout the entire all 4 columns, so output will be A. And for this yellow colored pair, as you can see A, B are changing throughout all the rows, but between C and D, C is remaining same for both the columns, so output will be B bar D bar plus BD plus A plus C, as you can see over here this. Now coming to the output for LED segment B. Okay, so here you can fill these values by looking into the truth table, and regarding pairing, we will pair these this entire row and this entire row. So if you see, B is same in both the rows, but it's 0, so it will be B bar. And regarding columns, everything is changing, so we have only one term, that is B bar. If you see this red color pair entire, so in this CD is constant, whereas A and B are changing, so the output will be C bar D bar. If you see in this case, even here A and B are constantly changing, whereas C, D are same, but this time both C and D are 1, so need not take the complement. So this is the output, that is B bar plus C bar D bar plus CD. Now coming to the output equation for LED segment C. Here you can see that we have this pair, entire pinkish colored pair, and here you can see B is same and it's 1, and C and D are constantly changing, so first term is B. If you see this blue color pair, then you can see A and B are constantly changing, whereas between C and D, C is same but it's 0, so we will have to take the complement, so it will be C bar. If you see about this yellow colored pair, then A and B both are changing, but D is same. Okay, so the output equation is C bar plus B plus D. Coming to the output equation for LED segment D. So in this case, all these corner blocks are taken as a pair, and in this case B is not changing and D is not changing, but both are 0, so the output will be B bar D bar. If you see this light blue color pair, then we can easily see that B is same as well as CD is also same, so the output will be B C bar D. Here in this yellow colored pair, if you see, A is same for both the rows, but CD are changing, so it's A. And regarding this red color pair, so AB is constantly changing, but CD is same for all, so it will be C D bar. And if you check for this green colored pair, then AB is same for both and C is same, so it will be A bar, B bar, C. Now we will see the output equation for LED segment E. So this is quite easy. So all these corner all these corner blocks are considered, and as you know, the output will be B bar, D bar. So as B is same in both the cases and D is same, but both are 0, so we need to take the complement. And in this yellow colored pair, as you can see, CD is same, and whereas A and B both are changing throughout all the rows. So the equation will be C D bar. You can see this. Now equation for LED segment F. So firstly we will see about this dark blue colored pair, and here if you see, B is same, okay, B is same, and D is also same, so it will, but D is 0, so the equation will be B D bar. Then if we see this yellow colored pair, then CD is changing throughout, but A is same, and regarding this green color, CD is same, whereas A and B both are changing throughout all the rows, so it will be C bar D bar. And regarding this light blue colored pair, C and D, between C and D, C is constant but it's 0, so it will be C bar, and it's B which is same, so it's C bar B. Now the last one, output for LED segment G. So here as you can see, the first pair is this red colored pair, and as you can see over here, B is not changing, so it is B, and between C and D is not changing, so it's B D bar for this red colored pair. Coming to this yellow one, so in the case of yellow one, we are having A because A is same throughout both the rows, whereas C and D all are changing, including B. Now coming to this blue colored pair over here above and below, so in this case B is same, okay, and C is same, but B is 0, so it will be B bar C. And for this green colored pair, between C and D, C is same, so it is C bar and B over here. So this is the final equation. So now we have seen the output equations for all the LED segments. Now I'll show you the circuit, and we will see how, depending upon the BCD inputs, we are able to see the output from 0 to 9. So this is the entire circuit diagram. So this part, this is the BCD to 7 segment decoder's active high circuit. Okay, so in as you can see here, this 4 are the BCD inputs, binary coded decimal inputs, and the circuit is designed with the help of outputs that we got from K-map simplification. And let's try simulating this circuit now. So when I simulate it, when A, B, C and D, all the inputs are 0, it represents to 0 in decimal. And you can see over here, other than segment G, all are high, so this represents 0. Now we'll try a few random numbers. Let's try for this should represent 5. Yes, it is. See, 5 over here. 7. See, 7. The display used here is of common cathode type. As you can see, this common pin is grounded and all the pins are connected to the output. So now coming to the application part of this 7 segment display and the decoder. So basically, if you notice, then this kind of displays are widely used in case of digital clocks, then measuring instruments and meters and whatnot. That this display is very commonly used. And this kind of decoder circuit, like constructing it with the help of logic gates, is not feasible every time. So there are ICs which already perform this internal operation and we get the output. We will see about those ICs in the next video. So this is all about BCD to 7 segment decoder using K-maps and logic gate. So this is it for this video. Thank you for being till here. Thank you so much. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and do let me know your feedback in the comment section. Thank you for being till here. Thank you so much.